To order the Siloam Springs Board of Directors meeting for the, what date is it? 17th of February, 2026. Roll call.
Blair.
Here.
Burns.
Here.
Wiles.
Here.
Hunt.
Here.
Rissler.
Here.
Allen.
Here.
Carroll.
Here.
At this time, if you all will please stand with me as Director Burns leads us in prayer, and please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Our Father in heaven, we thank you this evening for the gift of love of country, and love of our community. Be with us this evening as we make decisions to move our community forward. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to ask anyone that has an electronic device to please silence that or turn it off, just so we don't have interruptions during our meeting. Thank you all for being here tonight, and this is a little different setup for all of us. We're kind of getting used to this arrangement, so please bear with us as we move forward. So with that, we will start with public input. I will ask if there's anyone here that would like to address the board on an item that is not on our regular agenda. If you would, please come to the podium, give us your name, your address, and you will have 3 minutes.
Kent Wyatt, 1109 East Jewel Street. And my wife Rebecca's lurking around behind me somewhere here. I haven't been down here with you very much. I've been concentrating on my writing at home and haven't been able to be with you. But when I heard that Chief Miller had retired, I regretted that I didn't get to say goodbye to him. And I have heard, as a humble man would do, that he has requested no kind of fanfare or any kind of party or anything like that.
Yes,
but
sir.
as I am wont to do, I'm rebelling against that. And Rebecca is here with me feeling the same way. And we would like to, on behalf of ourselves and a lot of other people that have really appreciated his service, we as a family know more than probably most how difficult it is to be a police officer and to be a chief of police in a small town. And it is something that I was told when I took the job years ago that, not here but somewhere else, but I was told that the average chief lasts about 2 years in a small town. And so that's something that is, it's when somebody has been there 25 years and takes the position and lasts any time at all, it is something to be celebrated. And so I wanted to bring this forward. Rebecca has given him, I told her flowers were not appropriate. He's a cop. He's a man. So we have goodies.
Absolutely.
And with your permission, Mayor, I'd like to bring this up and give it to somebody
Yes.
who can pass that along.
Absolutely, and thank you for that very much. Thank you. Is there anyone else? If not, is there anyone that would like to address the board on an item that is on our consent agenda tonight? There is not, so we will move on with the presentations that we have next. And Chief Kindell, I believe that you have a recognition for us tonight.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, members of the board. I have with me Battalion Chief Adam Rusk, and as was mentioned in a previous board meeting, he has made an extremely amazing accomplishment, one that we don't quite get to see very often in the fire service, is somebody that puts in a full 28 years of full-time service. So on January 30th, 2026, Battalion Chief Adam Rusk achieved his 28 years of dedicated service to this department and our city. And it's an extraordinary milestone and a true testament to his commitment, sacrifice, and leadership. This is no small accomplishment. For nearly 3 decades, Adam has poured knowledge, experience, and his heart into this organization, shaping not only the fire department's members as we know them today, but many of the leadership in that fire department. So we're incredibly proud to have Adam as a leader on our team. And his steady presence, his professionalism, and his willingness to mentor others have left a lasting impact on each one of us. He exemplifies what it means to build a successful, meaningful, and rewarding career in the fire service. And he continues to set that standard for those that follow. So Adam, thank you so much for your 28 years of service. And he's still staying with us. He hasn't announced his retirement or anything, so we're gonna hold on to him as long as we can. But we want to say thank you for your 28 years of service and your leadership and your positive influence on our department. Congratulations.
Yes.
I think he started when he was 10, right, Chief?
Adam, thank you so much for your service to this community. It does not go unnoticed by the citizens nor by this board. So, and as Dustin said, we are counting on you being here for another 28 years. How about that?
I don't think my wife will agree with you on that. So, I think she'd have me quit now if we could, but honestly, it's, I think we all have been called to do something by the Lord. This has been my calling. I still feel like I should be here, but one of these days, unfortunately, I am older than I look. I just haven't grown in stature. But remember, David slew Goliath, so.
That's right.
I don't have any intentions of getting rid of it right now, though. I just really enjoy being here. I've grown up in this area, so as long as you'll still have me, I'm still going to put my heart into it and run up and down the road and help our fellow citizens.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So with that, we will move to our consent agenda. Item A, regular meeting minutes from February 3rd, 2026. Item B, workshop meeting minutes, February 3rd, 2026. Directors, is there any item that you would like to have removed for separate consideration? If not, do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Roll call.
Burns.
Yes.
Wiles.
Yes.
Hunt.
Yes.
Rissler.
Yes.
Allen.
Yes.
Carroll.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Motion is approved. With that, we will move to our staff reports. Christina, is there anything that you would like to add, or just?
Madam Mayor, I would say that this is included for informational purposes only.
Thank you very much. So, directors, do you all have any questions about those meeting minutes that you received? There is not, so we will move to our ordinances. Ordinance 26-01, first reading, vacation of utility easements, 3800 to 3900 block of Highway 412 East. Chris?
Thank you, Mayor. Chris Paxton, Director of Administrative Services. This is the easements as depicted in the yellow shading on your screen are proposed to be reduced to allow for a canopy for the proposed west side, canopy and detention pond on the south side, and dumpster enclosure on the east side. This is the Chick-fil-A project, and primarily this is just a cleanup project. I can stand for any additional questions.
Thank you, sir. Directors, comments or questions? If there is none, is there anyone in the audience that has any comments or questions on ordinance 26-01? If not, I will ask, do I have a motion to place ordinance 26-01 on its first reading, suspending the rules, reading by title only?
So moved. Second.
We have 2 motions and 2 seconds, so yeah, we're good to go. Roll call.
Wiles.
Yes.
Hunt.
Yes.
Rissler.
Yes.
Allen.
Yes.
Carroll.
Yes.
Blair.
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Motion is approved. Next item is going to be resolution 08-26, airport grant application for airport master plan update and strategic plan. Randy?
Yes. Do I have to say Randy Torres, 19208
Yes.
Fisher Ford Road? Okay, Randy Torres here with the Siloam Springs Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for having me this evening. Madam Mayor and Board, tonight I'm bringing forward a resolution supporting grant application for 2 planning efforts at the Siloam Springs Municipal Airport, an airport master plan update and with a business plan component and a comprehensive airport strategic plan. Our current airport planning documents are outdated and no longer fully aligned with today's aviation demand, safety expectations, or economic opportunities. Before we can responsibly pursue runway improvements, hangar expansion, aviation business recruitment, or major federal infrastructure funding, the FAA and most funding agencies require an updated master planning framework. Simply put, we cannot build the next phase of the airport without first planning the next phase of the airport. The master plan will evaluate safety, capacity, airfield layout, and long-term capital improvements. The strategic plan will focus on business recruitment, land use, revenue diversification, and how the airport supports local industry, healthcare, transport, and emergency response. The combined planning cost is estimated to be between $700,000 and $750,000, but the purpose of this resolution is to allow the city to pursue state and federal grant funding to significantly offset local costs. These plans also position the city to compete for much larger future infrastructure grants, often in the tens of millions, which require updated planning documents as a prerequisite. This resolution does not commit the city to construction. It commits the city to responsible planning so future investments are eligible, defensible, and competitive. At this time, I ask for the board's approval of the resolution supporting submission of grant applications for the Airport Master Plan Update and Airport Strategic Plan. Currently, we have the Chamber of Commerce has passed its own resolution by the board, as well as a letter from myself and Senator Dees for this. So the city's added approval of this will help us to get the Northwest Arkansas Council to submit an application on our behalf for these funds to cover this that is due March 3rd. At this time, I'll take any questions.
Thank you, Randy.
You bet.
Christina, do you have anything to add from?
Madam Mayor, I
Yeah.
think he covered everything beautifully.
All right, perfect. So directors, do you have any comments or questions?
Madam Mayor?
Yes, Brad?
Well, you know, I'm the guy that wanted to sell the airport because we're not doing anything with it. So, and I like plans. I ran on plans, I believe in plans, and I believe in the potential of aviation. If you just look in the corridor, I mean, we literally, they have a gathering, they bring in flying cars. This is the future. Executive airport potential out there, our location, and also what's happening in the River Valley. To have that interconnected, it reminds me of our history of World War II in Arkansas when we used certain airfields for emergency landings, and there's revenue. And I just believe that whether we own it or we go this direction, it is a revenue potential for this part of the world. And not just Siloam, it's regional. We're just located in a good spot. So I'm excited something's happening.
Good.
And I support it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Madam Mayor,
Yes, Betsy?
I agree with Brad, and I just wanted to say thank you for
You
your
bet.
work on this and taking the initiative and following through. This is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Madam Mayor.
Yes, David?
Randy, the amount of money that's in here is what it's estimated to cost to have this developed by an outside company.
Correct.
Obviously. But the grant that you're going for, or the Northwest Arkansas Council will be going for, will it require anything from the city, 10%, 50%, anything?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Most grants do, is why I was asking,
Right.
so.
Yeah, I mean, right now, we have a $50 million EDA grant for Northwest Arkansas that are federal funds, of which I know the city of the city of Springdale is requesting $14.3 million of that to build a hangar and at the Springdale Airport. which actually will introduce the Arkansas National Guard into Northwest Arkansas so that they'll have a presence here so that they can, for safety or responses and so forth, they're here and available to do that. Included in their proposal is to add a training facility. So they estimate, if on a conservative, 500 new jobs, but the reality is they're expecting 1,000 new jobs, which will also invite a lot of aviation and so forth, manufacturers and stuff to the area.
But 14 out of 15 million, you tell Mayor Sprouse that's too much money. I'm teasing. God bless them. I think that's amazing that they would have that opportunity to bring a base for the National Guard to come in and out of. That
Right.
would be amazing. So
Yeah.
I think that's obvious that they have been putting plans into place. So I think it's time that we also do our part. And so with that, Madam Mayor, I'll make a motion. We approve Resolution 0826. Oh, sorry, read that.
Reed?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I just want to make note, I appreciate the collaboration between the city and the Chamber of Commerce, how we can work together and we can see this city be who we are.
That's right.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you, Reed. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address Resolution 08-26? There is not. So David, do you have a motion?
I will make a motion. We approve Resolution 0826.
Do I have a second? We have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Hunt,
Yes.
Rissler,
Yes.
Allen,
Yes.
Carroll,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Wiles.
Yes.
Resolution is approved. And again, thank you, Randy. Next is the Administrator's Report. Christina?
Thank you again, Madam Mayor. There are no purchases in excess of $30,000 in the last couple of weeks. And we would like to thank everyone who attended this year's Sweetheart Ball. We had over 750 guests attend the family formal and the daddy-daughter dances.
That's fantastic.
The electric department recently replaced the Lazy Boy softball field lights that were originally damaged by last year's hailstorm, and that was partially funded through a grant by GRDA. The Family Aquatic Center parking lot replacement project started today, and that project is estimated to take approximately 6 weeks to complete. And lastly, the City Hall water leak repairs are still estimated to take 8 weeks. As of yesterday, crews completed demo of the first floor and the stairwell, and the demo of the second floor started today. We'll know more about this Thursday after we meet with Servco, and I will provide an additional update to the board at that time.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks.
So with that, we will move to our director's reports. Real quick, I do want to say a thank you to GRDA for being the partners that they have been with us for many years. It's a great partnership that we have with them, and they've done a lot of things to help our community and to help our electric department be as good as we are, which I think we're the best. So, and the other thing is just a reminder to the citizens, because I know that they are still asking about late fees and disconnects. We will not be charging late fees or doing disconnects until we get everything settled and our utility billing back to where it should be, which we are working on that, I promise. Very hard. So hang in there, but there are no late fees or disconnects. So we are good with that. So with that, we will then move to the director's reports. And David, you're up here beside me. I'm going to start with you.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Mayor. I also want to echo thank you for getting the Family Aquatic Center parking lot started. That's been a crumbly mess for quite some time because it was put down with concrete and it has not lasted. So thank goodness that's going to be done. It's gotten started. I want to congratulate Chief Adam Rusk for 28 years. Just seeing him up here, he's held up well. He's held up really, really well. 28 years on the job. He looks great. But the dedication and loyalty is what's really important to me, and I appreciate him a great deal. Thank you to the Wyatt family for recognizing Chief Miller. As I heard tonight, and I think it's not always understood, few people could understand the perils of the police job as much as Kent Wyatt, who has seen it all and moved here from the big city, and I appreciate him recognizing Chief. And I think that's all I have. Oh, and I will also SWEPCO, or GRDA. People ask all the time why we don't get our energy from SWEPCO. SWEPCO's higher, and GRDA was who came in at a great price many, many years ago, and they have been a great partner for the city, and just like this, coming in to help pick up the problems with the Lazy Boy Field. Huge thank you to them. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Madam Mayor.
Thank you, David. Mindy?
Okay, I also will say congratulations to Chief Rusk for your 28 years of service. Thank you. And I understand if you don't want to do another 28, just as long as you want to be here, be here. Thank you, Randy and the Chamber, for the work that you've done on this grant. That's going to really be helpful. I misspoke at our last meeting in who I gave credit for planning the daddy-daughter and family formal dances. Janae, I understand you did a lot of the work on that, so thank you.
I did not, but Lisa Trammell did.
Who?
Lisa Trammell. She did.
Okay,
She
well,
did the
I was
bulk of the
told
work on
Janae-
that.
Let's get it right. Lisa?
Is under me.
Okay. We just want to get it right. Who we want to thank for obviously a very successful event. So I know you had part to do with it.
Thank
so
you.
That's really exciting that many people were there. I also want to thank Christina for the work that she's done. I know you've got a few more months, depending on how long our search takes, but you've done a good job for the last few months in filling in as interim city administrator. I appreciate all that work you've done, and a lot of just strange, challenging things have happened during your tenure, but you've handled them well, so thank you for your work.
Ken?
Just to add to the thanks and the recognition of the years of service, that is amazing, and it often doesn't go, well, it goes by without the appreciation and the recognition that should go with it. So it's great to have people working for this city that have the heart for service that they do, and it is greatly appreciated. And that's it.
Thank you, sir. Betsy?
And I pretty much echo what everybody else has said, the years of service, the Sweetheart Ball, obviously I did not go, but the pictures online were just, it was fun to see the families, to see everybody enjoying themselves, just such a neat community thing. So thank you, Lisa Trammell and her manager for doing that. And I also wanted to say thank you to staff. Everything is a mess right now with City Hall, and they're having to work in closets, in little cubicles, set this room up for the boardroom, realizing they don't have things they need, and everybody I've dealt with has been very gracious and just doing a great job and doing what needs to be done. I know it adds more stress to everybody's lives, but you're handling it great, and I really, really appreciate y'all. That's all.
Thank you, Betsy. Lisa?
I want to say thank you to Chief Rusk for all the years of service. That is a commitment, and it shows your heart for our community. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Reed?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Want to also say thank you, Battalion Chief Rusk, for your years of service. And I want to add on to what Betsy had to say concerning the employees of the city of Siloam Springs. I can't say I've been to all the departments and whatnot, but where I have been, I have seen a camaraderie, and I've seen where the employees are building each other up instead of fighting, bickering, tearing each other down. And I'm seeing a can-do attitude. And to do this with knowing there's an 8-week window before it's completed, we're in the middle of winter, the sun doesn't shine every day, but to see what I call a tremendous attitude, and I'll say that to you, Christina, and you can pass that along to. I think we have some wonderful employees, and I'm very thankful for the appreciation that they're showing for our city. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Reed. Brad?
Madam Mayor, all I have is perhaps a motion to go to executive session.
Thank you, sir. So I do have a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of employment of public officer or employee. Do I have a second to that motion? I'm sorry.
Second.
Do you have his motion and a second? Roll call.
Rissler,
Yes.
Allen,
Yes.
Carroll,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Wiles,
Yes.
Hunt,
Yes.
Motion is approved. At this time, we will recess into an executive session. At the end of that, we will come back out and discuss any decisions that were or were not made. Call this meeting back to order from our executive session. I would ask if we have a motion.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, sir?
I make a motion that we provide 3 names to be moved to the next level for interviews.
Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Allen,
Yes.
Carroll,
Yes.
Blair,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Wiles,
Yes.
Hunt,
Yes.
Rissler.
Yes.
Motion is approved. So at this time, I would ask if there is a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. We are adjourned. Thank you.